Guess who's back? Familia. Hi there. Jess Love75 back after such a long time. Seems like forever we've been together, huh? Well, as I told you, I'm not that I'm not active. Come on. I'm like, no, not sexually active. Stop that. Actively engaged in social media, always. But I've been kind of saving some good material for YouTube because I'm trying to process my thoughts after not having the thousands followers that I've been looking for. Which apparently my stuff is out there. Just watch it, enjoy it, critique it. Just don't be destructive. Like, I came across one stupid, dumb fucking asshole, excuse my language, that did not like my video, one of my videos, and then decided to make it a hate trip. So I had to block that motherfucker off of my panorama because, you know something, you can be as hateful as you want, but just don't be hateful with me, because you got to keep in mind, transgender women are a protected class. We are people that are fighting for our rights. We are trying to get legitimacy in what we do. Unfortunately, yes, there are some girls out there that ruin our reputation. They, do stupid things like, over-sexualize the whole idea of, this is not about dressing up to try to look like women. This is not playing dress up. This is not about one day feeling a certain way. This is not about, destroying somebody's legitimacy or trying to pass it off as another form of being gay. We got it all wrong. And probably I think I'm trying to find my own little niche here in being one of the spokeswomen for true, honest to goodness, down to earth transgender rights, explaining what we are, explaining who we are, explaining what I am. Because when I speak about myself, I speak about my community. And I'm very proud of that. I have no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm here to let people know that we exist, and that we should be also treated as women that we are, or for trans men, they are men, that we're not hallucinating. Especially, I'm not hallucinating. I'm living my reality. If you were inside my body and my mind, you would know what the fucking hell I've been through my whole life. That's all I can say. I'm sorry to sound frustrated, but that is what it is. But enough of me walking. I wanted to stop and just have you all admire my beauty, other than my ranting and raving about my subject matter. But hey, it's summer. Sporting my midriff. Damn, I've really worked hard to get down to where I am, and I still need more. But hey, it's always room for improvement. But then again, being beautiful comes at a high price. Yet I'm willing to pay for it. But okay, so with that said, I just wanted to make sure and let people know that this is an educated forum. This is not a forum to hate on people. This is something to ask questions, be constructive about it, and stop being stupid. Point blank. Okay, so Jess Love75 is on a crusade, fighting the forces of evil in a thong over her jeans. Not just flaunting my beauty, but also trying to educate people along the way. I'm going to be marching downtown, the Trans Day of Action, on Friday. Hopefully you'll come down and support me. Yay! And on Sunday I'll be at Pride. Hopefully, God willing, if some things work out, I'll be at Pride. Other than that, I'll be rooting for World Pride. This year is supposed to be a very, very emotional year because we are finally making this a worldwide event. I mean, at least our event here in New York City is commemorating or making it possible to make awareness of Pride throughout the world. And when I see a lot of breakthroughs coming out in our community, I feel very happy because it helps me feel at ease with myself. I know my situation, my individual situation, will be acknowledged, as well as those of my trans brothers and sisters that are out there, as well as my gay brothers and sisters, because we should not be hating on each other. We should understand, we should know the differentiations, and we should stop sexualizing the whole experience. This is where people get it wrong. So maybe I'm dedicating today's segment to, educating people about the LGBT experience, LGBTQ+, which is unique. It's a rainbow, just like our, the flag shows that it's a panorama, a spectrum. That anyone can fall anywhere within the spectrum of that rainbow. Our transgender brothers and sisters have our own spectrum that we follow, but our spectrum is a little more trying to get to the binary some of us want to conform to the binary, others don't. And this is where we need education. Not pigeonhole everyone or just point everyone towards the gay route, because that's not where we all fit. The whole gay experience that people talk about is only further made worse by sexualization of the experience. It's not just about sexualization. This is about people wanting to be expressive and be able to be free to express themselves. Not necessarily in the corporal sense, in the sexual way, more in the emotional, and those emotions come out in your appearance, in the way that I express myself, in the way that I wear my clothing, in the way that my demeanor towards those around me. That should matter a lot more than just worrying about who I go to bed with, because that's nobody's business. Nobody's business but my own. If I want to go to bed with somebody, that's my problem. Whether it be a woman or a man, or whether I go to bed by myself, that is my business. I'll be a little open about sexuality to some extent, but it shouldn't be the end to the means, or the means to the end, whichever way. LGBTQ is a category, but it's a far complicated category than anyone would think. The best way to learn about it is by talking to those people that are going through the experience, asking them questions. Be honest about your questions. Don't just say them just to try and make them an object of your ridicule. Don't say them out of the unkindness of your heart to make somebody feel less than you or to commiserate anyone. Do it because you really want to learn, because you really want to, deep inside, want to learn how to respect a human being. And that's all I encourage for all of you today. Again, going into Pride Week, that we all have the zest and the zeal to learn, to educate ourselves, and to be happy and to celebrate Pride. Not just the pride of the LGBTQ community, the pride of the cisgender community as well. Because all of us are humans, and all of us deserve to be accepted. Nobody deserves to be whited out or erased. I am Jess Love75. That 70s M chick, whatever you want to call me, Jess Love75. And you guys enjoy this fabulous weather. New York City. Bye.